Irregular preterite. Gramática. Escribe en el cuaderno de vocab y grammar. 3 slides. In the preterite past tense, some verbs are different and change in the root or the stem and have the following endings, which will now appear on the right. And the endings are iste, o, imos. Iste is for vosotros, ieron, and heron for the J's. Note there are no accents. No matter whether this is an AR, ER, or IR verbs, the following verbs all have these endings. A good example to start with is tener. In this case for the past tense, had. Notice the T in ten in the root of the stem changes to TUV. Then using the endings, iste, o, imos, ieron, now we have tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvieron. Two other verbs that change very similar to tener are andar and estar. Andar changes to anduv, anduve, anduviste, anduvo, anduvimos, anduvieron. And estar changes to estuve, estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvieron. Walked and was. The next verb haber in the present tense is I, there is, there are, but in the past tense, there was, there were. There are only 2 forms, hubo, there was, and hubieron, there were. The next 3 verbs are poner, poder, y saber. Poner, the PON changes to PUS. Puse, pusiste, puso, pusimos, pusieron. Poder, POD changes to PUD. Pude, pudiste, pudo, pudimos, pudieron. And finally, saber changes to SUP. I call that the sup verb. Sup. Supe, supiste, supo, supimos, supieron. Put, could, and knew. The next 3 verbs are querer. QUER changes to QUIS. Quise, quisiste, quiso, quisimos, quisieron. Hacer has already been reviewed. HIC from HAC, HIC. Ise, hiciste, H to the Izzo for Rizzo, fo shizo. Hicimos, hicieron. Finally, in venir, come, or in this case came, for the past tense. VEN changes to VIN, vine, viniste, vino, vinimos, vinieron. Next we have the J's, where you simply drop the I in the Aos form. We call these the J's because they all end in J in the root or the stem. Decir, said or told, DEC changes to DIJ. Dije, dijiste, dijo, dijimos, dijeron. Traer, bring or brought. TRA changes to TRAJ. Traje, trajiste, trajo, trajimos, trajeron. Translate changes to TRADUJ, traduje, tradujiste, tradujo, tradujimos, tradujeron. And finally, conducir, drove. Translate or translated was traducir. Drove for conducir once again. Conduje, condujiste, condujo, condujimos, condujeron. At this time, students, please copy all of this slide. Once again, please copy all of this slide. Just so there is no confusion about how the verbs are spelled out, here they are, just a few of them, some examples for all of you to look at. At this time, students, please copy all of this slide and the examples. Once again, please copy all of this slide and the examples. 2 other irregular verbs in the preterites, which do not follow the last pattern, are dar and ver. They are very similar. For dar, give or gave, di, diste, dio, dimos, dieron. Ver, see or saw, seesaw. Vi, viste, vio, vimos, vieron. Note there are no accents. Also covered in the irregular preterite is ir and ser once again, which is went or was. For ser, fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Note, again, no accents. At this time, students, please copy all of this slide. Once again, please copy all of this slide. This concludes the notes on the irregular preterite. At This time, stay tuned for a nice little song for all the verbs in the yo form to help you remember all of the forms. And now you will be entertained with Senor Bogan's lovely singing voice. Irregular preterite, canción, to the tune of La Cucaracha. Haber, ube, hacer, hice, saber, supe, querer, quise, venir, vine, decir, dije, dar, di, verbi y sin acentos, tener, estuve, estar, estuve, ires, fui, también ser, poner, puse, poder, pude, traje, para traer. Olé!